Welcome to Last Month Today, where we dive into the digital dumpster fire that was March. I'm your host, Bob Rudis, and today we're going to explore the fascinating world of internet noise, vulnerabilities, and the people who track them. But first, a sincere thank you to all our loyal subscribers who continue to tune in despite my objectively annoying videos. Your resilience in the face of my awkward camera angles and dad jokes deserves some kind of medal. But first, some quick headlines. Scientists have discovered that hackers actually prefer working in complete silence, making the term noise in cybersecurity deeply ironic. A Florida man attempted to secure his home network by wrapping his router in tinfoil, claiming it would keep the government's signals out. Spoiler alert, his neighbors can still use his Wi-Fi. And finally, a new study shows that 87% of people who claim to understand zero-day vulnerabilities actually think it's just a really good sale at Best Buy. Now, let's get into our main stories for the month. March was a busy month in the world of internet noise and vulnerability tracking. GreyNoise hosted their Mass Exploitation Report webinar, providing insights into the latest trends in widespread attack campaigns and exploitation techniques. The month also saw the introduction of new March tags, which help security professionals categorize and track specific types of malicious activity observed across the internet. GreyNoise researchers added nearly 80 tags, mostly due to TotoLink having more leaks than a national security signal chat. The GreyNoise research team has been incredibly active, documenting several critical vulnerabilities and their exploitation in the wild. NOAA reported on the exploitation of 3 newly added KEV, known exploited vulnerabilities, entries, providing valuable intelligence for security teams to prioritize their patching efforts. Another investigation by NOAA revealed an active exploitation of CVEs linked to the Silk Typhoon threat actor group, highlighting the ongoing activities of this sophisticated adversary. Bob documented a mass exploitation campaign targeting a critical PHP CGI vulnerability, CVE 2024-4577, which appears to be part of a broad coordinated attack effort. NOAA also reported on a surge in SSRF, server-side request forgery, exploitation attempts, drawing parallels to the techniques used in the infamous 2019 Capita One breach. A sobering reminder that old attack vectors never truly die. Additionally, NOAA observed a resurgence of in-the-wild activity targeting critical ServiceNow vulnerabilities, putting organizations using this very popular platform quite at risk. And finally, the team detected active exploitation of critical Apache Tomcat RCE, remote code execution vulnerability, CVE 2025-24813, which could allow attackers to completely compromise affected systems. And now to our main story. Today, I want to talk about cybersecurity conferences. Yay! You know, those magical gatherings where people who spend their days preventing digital apocalypses come together to drink free beer and collect branded socks. The upcoming event calendar is packed tighter than a firewall rule set after a breach. VulnCon in Raleigh runs from April 7th to the 10th, featuring a happy hour co-hosted with VulnCheck and Census from 6 to 9 p.m., because nothing says, let's discuss critical infrastructure vulnerabilities like half-priced appetizers and craft beer. RSA Conference takes over San Francisco from April 28th to May 1st, where thousands of security professionals will gather to exchange business cards they'll immediately lose and attend presentations with titles like Blockchain AI Quantum Zero Trust. The future is now. Maybe? NoiseFest San Francisco happens on April 30th from 7 to 10 p.m., offering a rare opportunity to meet the people who track internet background noise in person, which is ironically the loudest event on the list. NLIT comes to Denver from May 5th to 8th, where attendees will pretend to understand what NLIT stands for, or rather than admit they don't know. Cyber UK will be held in Manchester, UK from May 6th to 8th, bringing together security professionals who will spend equal time discussing threats and complaining about the weather. And finally, TechNet Cyber takes place in Baltimore, Maryland from May 6th to 8th, where military, government, and industry leaders will gather to solve the world's cybersecurity problems, or at least create PowerPoint slides about them. So mark your calendars, update your travel budgets, and prepare your livers, because the only thing more dangerous than unpatched vulnerabilities is an open bar at a cybersecurity conference. That's our show today. Remember, in the world of internet security, the only constant is that someone somewhere is trying to exploit your PHP CGI right now. And don't forget to like and subscribe to appease our digital overlord, the algorithm. It feeds on your engagement, and without it, we'll be demoted to the dark corners of your inbox where no one ever scrolls. Good day, everybody.